Alright, what's up guys, Chokosur here, and we're back with another Secret of Mana Randomizer Seed of the Week. This is number 203, and for this week we have a Mana Tree Revival Seed for this weekly seed. Alright, so it is Monday as I'm recording this video, and this video is going to be uploaded on Friday. But we have 12 flags for this weekly seed. Should be a pretty interesting one depending on how it shakes out. So let's see what the flags are. Starting off, we have a random starting character. We have restrictive logic as always. We have randomized boss elements. The bosses are going to have randomized elemental affinities to them. They will be casting spells of their randomized element, and some of them could be non-elemental, which means they can cast almost everything. We also have hard complexity in play, so the progression items could be in more obscure locations. They could be more annoying to get to in general. They could be behind chains, things of that nature. So we will have to deal with that as well. We also have I just said hard complexity. We have hints disabled actually, so we will not have access to hints. We also have high chest drops. Find both characters at current level, self-explanatory. All three characters are in the seed. However, the character roles, I should say, are going to be randomized. So we haven't had this flag in a little while. And basically what randomized character roles is basically the game takes the boys role, the girls role, and the sprites role and mixes them among the three characters. So the boy, for example, could end up casting magic this run. The sprite could lose his magic, same for the girl. So we will have to find out what their roles are if we have all three characters, that is. And there's no unique setting, there's no unique flag, so that means the randomized roles could be duplicated. That means there could be possibly 3 boys or 3 girls or 3 sprites or anything in between. So we will have to figure that out as we go. We also have the Oops All Owls flag turned on, so that means every single normal enemy in the game, aside from, I believe, cloud monsters and ghost monsters, are going to be randomized into one specific type of enemy, and that's the next flag. But why owls? Basically, we could have anything from all rabbits to all ninjas to all scorpions, etc., etc. It's randomized, so we will see what we will be dealing with all game, and they will be present in every single area, every single dungeon. Yeah, so we gotta watch out for that. We also have enemy type status ailments and 6 seeds required for this seed. So yeah, this one, like I said, should be pretty interesting to deal with. Between randomized roles and randomized boss elements, Oops All Owls depending on what the enemy is that we have to deal with, hard complexity depending on how the seed is laid out for us. This could be an interesting seed, could be a trolley seed, depends on what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, looks like we're starting with the boy. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we are starting with the boy. However, the boy's role could be randomized, so we don't know what that role is until we get down here and get our weapon. And the way we find out is by looking at the starting HP. Okay, so we're gonna head on down here and get our starting weapon. And see what we're dealing with here. Alright, starting off with the sword and 45 HP means that the boy is the girl. Okay, agility and stone on the sword. So the boy will be casting girl magic this run. Let's see. We're gonna drop down and grab this chest down here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go straight to freebies. I honestly might just skip Gaia's Navel right now. Okay, Sword Orb is actually nice. We will definitely take that. Because what I might do is just full clear early game. Or not right now, I'm not, but once we grab the freebies, that is. I might just full clear early game and sweep Guy's navel in one shot. So I think from here I'm going straight to Moogle Village. And here's hoping we get some cash from some of these checks. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, Ma Goblins. Ma Goblins aren't that bad, but we need to be careful because they can pin you to a wall and then they can just flat out kill you. They're not as bad as the regular goblins are, but they can be bad. Okay, shade magic there, that's nice. And okay, 800 bucks. Okay, so shade means that someone has sprite magic. Either the girl or the sprite himself. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and force that. Let's see what we get here. Alright, level 2 sword is Luna and Strength. Okay, we will definitely take that. Having stone weapons is nice, but these Ma Goblins are Earth Element, which means it's gonna take a couple of hits to kill them. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the shop here, see what we can get. Okay, Tiger Cap's here. Quill Cap's a great start. And also keep in mind, since the boy has the girl's role, he also can only wear girl armor instead of the normal, you know, overalls and bandana stuff like that. That means the boy can only wear girl's armor. Oh, why did I leave? I meant to go check that chest. So that means the starting overalls that he usually comes with are actually not equipped right now. So that gives us more incentive to go find some armor because we're technically naked right now. Well, we're not anymore, but we were before we bought the quill cap there. So that is one thing you have to remember when running randomized character roles, is that you can only wear the armor of that randomized role. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Mira. And we're gonna... I could check the shop while I'm here. I should, actually. Okay, Mira has nothing. Not surprised. Right now we're looking for something like a power vest or like a chain vest or something. We don't have a lot of money right now. Okay, wristband. Ooh, alright, Kung Fu dress is nice. We take that. Okay, coon caps are here as well. Good to know. Alright, so already we have a decent amount of defense going. Our evasion's not maxed out though, so we don't have 3 pieces of equipment yet. I could have bought that wristband now that I think about it. That's alright though. We could do better. Okay. Sure, we can check Northtown shop. Why not? At least get the info on what's here. Okay, tiger cap, gold vest, quilted hood, unicorn helm. Okay. There we go. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Smack those. I'm gonna try not to open too many treasure chests here because we do have the possibility of traps, and I forgot these guys can crit you as well. Alright, glove orb. And sea hair tail. Okay. Hope out. We can route in the Sea Hairtail once we get over to the Kakara area. Alright, level 2. But yeah, the Ma Goblins can be pretty dangerous when you don't have a lot of defense. Alright, 1,200 bucks. Hope out. I could go get that Tiger Cat. I could, but that's greedy right now. We're gonna save our money. Quill Cap will do just fine for now. Alright, we're gonna come in here, take all the freebies out of here. And see what we come up with here. Okay, there's Dryad. Dryad's nice. If anything, Dryad will be useful against some of the bosses that we may run across. Not so much against these goblins. These goblins really aren't spellcasters. I mean, they do have spells. I think they have what, Defender and I want to say Speed Down. Okay, 1,600 bucks is nice. What about? I might be mixed up with the regular goblins, which I believe have Gem Missile. Gem Missile and Speed Down, I think. But yeah, we really shouldn't be concerned about magic from these guys. All we really need to do against these things is just try to keep our defense up so we don't get, you know, chain hit. Because if you get chain hit by these guys, then they can possibly kill you. And we want to try to avoid that at all costs. And right now we don't have to worry about that though. Alright, we take the back chest, and then I think we just rope on out of here. We could go for the bosses, yeah, but hints are disabled, so Dialect's not going to give any hints this run. At 400 bucks, sure, we take that. Alright, let's see. I think we want to go... I'll go Ice Country here. Yeah, let's go Ice Country. Wow, okay, we are getting a lot of money here from these checks, which is good. I'm not complaining. Because that really sets me up to get stronger armor and better armor, like the Tiger Cap and chest guard, if I see it, would be really nice right now. Alright, what do we got here? Jab Orb, okay. Hope out. Let's see, no Siege yet. We got Dryad, we got the Sea Hairtail. I think we go straight to Lighthouse here. probably gonna go lighthouse into Tasnica here, and then go from there to Turtle Isle. All right, boom orb. We'll hit up the western half of the world. We could check out the Fire Palace orbs as well. But yeah, I mean, this could be much worse. The enemies could be much worse. I mean, don't get me wrong, goblins are not easy to deal with when you have low defense, but they're certainly not the worst. Well, Ma Goblins, I should say. Goblins are another type of monster, but Ma Goblins are not the worst to deal with at all. As long as you know what you're doing. Alright, chest. Trap. Nope, money. Okay, let me take that. Alright, nothing on the king, unfortunate. I'm actually gonna check the shop here. I usually don't check the shop. But I'm gonna go ahead and see what they have here. Alright, we got 4,900 gold. Alright, ooh, we got fancy overalls. I should pick this up actually. Quilted hood. Yeah, I think I'll go quilted hood for now. We can also pick up this golden ring, and we'll pick up one of these as well. And this is so I don't have to upgrade the boy later on. Alright, so we swap to that. We take this, and then we swap to that. Alright. Rope out. And then we go to Turtle Isle. Turtle Isle, Kakara, turn in the Sea Hare Tail, go to Fire Palace. Check the orbs there. Well, probably just the first orb. Okay, ooh, that's a sword orb. We have strength on this sword though, so I don't know. I could forge it. We wanna go here first. I could forge that. Alright, Sea Hare Tail gets us the water seed. Nice. Okay, so with one seed down. Okay, silver band, rabbit cap, okay. Alright, so we got the water seed. I'm almost tempted to just check that because it is hard complexity. There could be something there. Alright, what is our orb? Dryad. Okay, we do have Dryad, but we don't have the Sprite. Alright, so Dryad needed for that. Yeah, we don't have the Sprite, unfortunately. But we do have Dryad. I think we just check Moon Palace here and go straight back to early game. I think that's the plan here. Actually, okay, Lumina. I'm trying to think if I just wanna. You know what? I'm actually gonna try something really ballsy here. You may not agree with me, but we're gonna go ahead and try it. Okay, first of all, what I'm gonna do is drop a save. We're gonna drop a save and see what this level 3 sword is, because if it's anything better than what I have, well, I doubt it though, but you never know. Alright, lightsaber. Okay, so I'm guessing that's what, light damage? Hit rate agility stone. Nah, I can't take that. I mean, yeah, stone is nice, but not against these goblins. I mean, yeah, they can be petrified, but I would rather one hit them rather than take like 2 or 3 hits to kill them. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. I just want to see if this works. Let's go to Pure Land. Let's just go. Our armor's good. We have healing items if we need them. We have the wall spell if we need it. I'm gonna try not to kill any of these guys on the way. I might just try and clear this out right now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, who is this? Okay. Alright, 22. Do I need a wall here? I probably should. Yes, he's moon element. Unfortunate. And this fight might get a little bit annoying depending on what he uses. I'm gonna try to charge up here. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's not fine though, unfortunate. Okay, it looks like he is out of MP. Yeah, but it is unfortunate that he did Moon Saber himself. Sabers, for some reason, if an enemy casts a saber on itself, it gains defense. I don't know why. It's always been it's a vanilla thing, to be honest with you. And I really don't know why that is. I mean, it is annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, we got through Whip Orb and the Wind Sea. Ooh. Is this a godlike play what I'm about to do? I don't know. Let's find out. Snake. Big brother? No, this is little brother. Okay. Alright, looks like he's a water element as well, so we do have to watch out for Cure Water and that. I'm actually gonna cast one of these. Alright, we gotta get this Ice Saber off. I need 4 hits though. There we go. Come on. Nice, we take those. Yeah. Level 0 wall only reflects 2 spells, and a saber spell counts as 3 spells, unfortunately. Alright, snake down. Spear orb and ooh, wow. The sprite is here. Ugh. Okay. Okay, he has the mid-robe, so that means... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this to him. And I'll downgrade you back to the Kung Fu dress. Okay, so it looks like the sprite is his normal role. Okay, boomerang is in. Perfect. Alright, let me check XP. 51. I'll do it during the boss fight, actually. Probably makes more sense to do it there. The sprite is here, though. Interesting. Alright, vampire. Yeah. What element is this? Okay. Oh, he's lunar element, I think. Yeah. Gotta be. But we're okay so far. Oh, he missed. Yeah, he's moon element. Got him. Huh. Moon element vampire. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I should have just forged my sword to level 3. Because we've already fought 2 moon bosses. Okay, axe orb and bow orb. Okay. Alright, let's push on through. Level 6, we're good. I'm glad I got that extra armor. Snake. It's the same one we had before. Alright. Okay. Ah. Trying to keep Sprite away from him so he doesn't take too much damage here. I mean, I got candies, yeah, but I would rather not have to use them right now. Alright, Bow's Orb and nothing. Okay. Alright, so far we got the Sprite, the Boomerang, and the Wind Seed from here. I just wish I had Luna right now, but I don't, unfortunately. Okay, Sprite's taking some damage a little bit, but that's fine. You are a water element, I want to say. Yeah, you are. We gotta get rid of this ice saber here. I think this is a puppy. It's gotta be. There we go. Alright, not bad so far. This Pure Land run is actually not bad so far. Okay, we are level 7, I think. Sword Orb and Bow Orb. Oh, level 9, okay. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful with Sprite here. Okay. We can go ahead and throw these out here. And we throw this out for the XP. Very nice. Now we gotta see if this early Pure Land play actually pays off. Okay, so we got the Wind Sea from there. We got the Sprite. One thing we can do is open up that Fire Palace Orb and see if we can get anything out of there. Oh my god, the Fire Seed is here too? No way. I'm actually gonna pump this up a little bit. There we go. So there were 2 seeds here. Save. Oh goodness. Okay, so Sprite is himself. That means the girl. Well, the girl could be anybody, honestly. I mean, it is unique is not checked, so she could be herself, she could be the boy, she could be the Sprite. We don't know yet. We don't have to whip though. That's alright. We had 3,800 gold. Let's get on out of here. Water Seed. We have the Wind Seed as well. What can we do with that though? I think what I want to do honestly is go check out Wind Palace and see if there's anything there. Okay. Oh right, we used up Spice MP. Oops. We're fine though. And Sprite might not be though. Oh yeah. I probably should have restored my MP before coming here, but that's alright. Okay. Come on, Sprite. I don't want you getting smacked up by those bramblers. Alright, cure water's fine. So yeah, this might take a little bit of time. Alright, he's dead. Nice. Very nice. At least this puts us in a decent position because we do have Dryad, we do have 3 seeds. We also have Shade if we need it. Probably should invest in a walnut or 2. And I'm thinking to go early game here. Alright, we got Boom Orb and Glove Orb. Okay, so nothing there, unfortunately. I'm gonna pump this to level 3. Real quick. And I'm gonna pump this to level 3 as well. I should be able to do this with 1 rotation. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so... let's see. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking to go early game. We go straight to Ruins. But before I do that, I want to check the shop and see if I can get Sprite some armor here. Yeah, but... Alright. Alright, Sprite, you gotta chill with what you got for now. I'm thinking we go Ruins into Gaia's Navel into the Water Sea turn-in. As a matter of fact, oh no, we can't do Witch's Castle. We don't have the axe. This full early game clear would be a little bit more attractive if I had the whip or the axe. But I mean, we do have the water seed, so we can at least check that. We also have the fire seed. Chances are we can't get past that second orb in Fire Palace though. Alright, we got a Snapdragon up there, looks like. Yeah, wind element. Alright. Let's go double burst here. I'm gonna throw one of these out. Okay. Alright, Spear Orb and... oh, there's our axe though. Oh, maybe we do go to Witch's Castle after all. tempting now. That 4 early game clear is looking really good right now. Really good. Okay, hair ribbon. Ooh, alright, power wrist to something. Yeah, alright. I am gonna have to upgrade Sprite eventually. Better than that. We saw Tiger Caps earlier. We saw Quilted Hoods earlier. I might just upgrade him to that. Boy, I believe is fine for now. Not worried too much about him. Alright, girl has a bow orb. We check out treasury, and then I think we save split mantis sand after this. Alright, what's in here? Glove orb, Moogle belt, 400 bucks, boom orb, whip orb, and a jab orb. Okay, so not too much there. We did get the axe, which is the real prize here, so we are going to head on to, we can save split mantis sand, sure. We go Gaia's Navel after that, and I think we go after Gaia's Navel, we do Water Palace, Undini's Cave, we go Witch's Castle after that. So pretty much full clearing early game. Still looking for 3 more seeds. Pure Land is already cleared out. Alright, what do we got? Earth Element? Looks like he's Earth Element to me. Okay. Yeah, that plan sounds pretty solid to me. I like it. We full clear early game. We can't turn in the fire seed without the whip and whatever else is required in there. Our issue here is we don't have a lot of elementals right now. Okay, sword or spear, we can reset that. Yeah, we don't have a lot of elementals to work with right now. We only have Shade and Dryad. Alright, Gaia's Navel. Let's see. Sprite's Boomerang has Int on it, so I don't think I'm forging that. I don't think I'm forging anything right now. Alright, Axe Orb. We can check the shop since we technically haven't been here yet. See if there's anything better, maybe. Golem Ring, Headgear. Yeah, we can pick this up, sure, why not? Put this on you. Spear Orb. Okay, that is Sylphid, which we do not have. Okay, so here's the game plan. We save, we fight for Tropicalo. If there's nothing there, we reset. And then we fight Kilroy. And see what's there. So yeah, we're just gonna save split these 2 bosses right now. Okay, that's it's a non-elemental Hydra. Yeah. This might take a little bit of time, actually. Yeah, Hydra's got a fair amount of defense going for him. Okay. Got him. Yeah, Hydra's one of those bosses you need some sort of damage, because if you don't have enough damage for him, then you simply can't damage him. You can't do anything to him. His defenses are, I'm not gonna say they're high, but they're moderately high. They're certainly higher than Jabberwocky's. All right, Glove Orb, Axe Orb, Boom Orb, Reset. Okay, so nothing there. If that was Jabberwocky, those spells probably would have just flat out killed him. But Hydra, you have to put in a little bit more work to kill those things. Alright, we got a Glove Orb there. Let's see what's that Kilroy. Alright, it's chicken? Yeah. You know what? I'm actually glad I didn't come here first. Maybe this might change my mind though. Axe Orb. Nope. Reset. Yeah, I'm actually glad I didn't come here first, because we would have found a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so I guess we go grab the magic rope chest and then head on towards Water Palace. Eh. Still have 3 seeds. Okay, there's the gold key. That doesn't do much for us because we don't have the light seed. I'm almost tempted to just not save split here, but I'm gonna go ahead and save split here. And honestly, I might just upgrade my sword. I might. I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we drop a save here, we check out Water Palace. If there's something there that we need, then we'll save there, and then we check out Undini's cave and see what's there. And then we go to Witch's Castle after that. We're just gonna full clear early game and see what comes out of it. Trying to think. Gigas. You, sir, look like you are light elements? Yes? Ooh, you are. Alright, he's dead. I think. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. It's hard complexity though, so these other seeds could be more annoying to get to. Okay, there's the bow and the whip orb. Do I care? We'll save anyway. Alright, we check Undini's cave. Honestly, I probably should have reset out of that. That's okay though. I think we're fine. Okay. We could check Dark Palace, maybe. After Witch's Castle, we can check Dark Palace, I guess. Alright, Spear Orb, Whip Orb, nope. Okay, so early game doesn't have too much right now, honestly. Alright, so I want to try Witch's Castle here. I have to actually flame me out of here because we can't get in from this side since we don't have the whip, unfortunately. We have to go in from the other side. We have to go in from the guy's naval side. Ooh. That crit though. Ow. And hopefully Sprite doesn't take too many more of those. Honestly, this is kind of when I wish I had Sylphid. Because Sylphid, well, not only their weakness, but I can also analyze the chest that they drop and try and get more money. I don't want to have to resort to farming right now. Yeah, because we can't really one-shot them right now, unfortunately. What I am going to do, however, is make a save in the jail. And we can save split the spot. Ah, goodness. I need to go around. You can't push those guys out of the way Well, you can, but they're in I Spy spot. And I Spies can't be pushed at all. So that's why I had to walk around there. Or either that or just kill it, smack them. Okay. Alright, let's see what the necessary says. Dark Seed in a warm place. Dark Seed in a warm place. Okay, so the Dark Seed's in the Fire Palace. Ugh. Alright, we got you. You should be weak to burst, right? Yeah. We can check the first chest in Fire Palace. The problem is there's a high chance we can't get past that second orb. Because we only have 2 elementals right now. Okay, Jab Orb. Alright, we got 600 bucks. And the girl. Okay, girl is nice. Girl is actually herself. Ooh, and she came with the whip. Ew, baby girl, why? Okay, I have to get her some armor ASAP. Okay, so the girl is herself. Dark Seed in a warm place. Alright, let me see. We saw Quilted Hoods in, I believe, Northtown? Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, okay, Axis Fire, high damage ice, bows, con fire. I gotta get this girl some armor like right now, otherwise she will get destroyed by these goblins. Alright, 6k. I could get these actually, yeah. Might as well get these right now. Go ahead and sell this so that we haven't seen chest guard, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. Let's see, we saw fancy overalls. Actually, hold on. We saw fancy overalls in, I think, Pandora. I think. Kung Fu dress. Don't need coon cap. Yeah, we saw fancy overalls in Pandora though. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and I'm gonna grab a walnut. I know I'm being a little bit stingy with my money right now, just a little bit. Okay. This should be okay for now, I hope. Alright, so Dark Seed in a warm place. I mean, the issue is that we might not be able to even get to it. We do have the whip though. I mean, there's no harm in checking, I guess. Okay, so we know this is Dryad. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this first chest is. The Earth Seed. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what is this? Salamando. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, so we know the Dark Seed's in the Fire Palace, but we need Salamander to get to it. Can we turn in the Earth Seed? Maybe. No, we don't have Silver. We can't. Alright, so, what's my play here? I know. I think what I do here is forge for one thing. I probably should save before doing this. Okay, Claymore. High damage strength. Ooh, this is actually good because strength and thunder. These goblins are weak to thunder. Not to mention its high damage range, which high damage kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We are going to forge this. Strength Dryad. Yeah, sure, you can have that. Okay. Level 4 sword is actually really nice against these goblins anyway. Let's save split the Salamando oven and see what happens. Actually, no. Let's commit. I'm gonna commit to this because we can full clear Ice Country right now if we need to, which I probably will do anyway. All right, who is this? All right, you're weak to light, unfortunately. Woo. You wall yourself, I guess. You did. Yep. Yeah, let's check this. And then we reset if it's nothing. We go to Ice Palace. It's a very risky play what I'm doing here. Ooh, that's huge. Okay. Never mind checking Ice Palace. I'm going back to Fire Palace. We know the Dark Seed's in there, so we're gonna go grab that. Thing is though, we need 6. So, oh my God, that Salamando find was absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Ow. Please. Let's not get smacked up here. Okay. Oh my God. Salamando is vanilla. Dead. Yeah. Come on, you two. Alright, so we know the dark seed's here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there's our dark seed. We need one more though. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a blaze wall over here so we don't get smacked up going down this hallway. Oh, it didn't hit them. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Nice. Okay, 1,400 bucks. We have the fire seed too, so if we can get past this third orb, we can full clear this place. Okay. Axe orb, alright. The least I can do right now is to check and see what the orb is. We can't get that. Because if we can actually full clear Fire Palace, and find something useful anyway, then that'd be wonderful if we could. And I'm really glad I forced this sword because we are really hurting these goblins now. Come on, girlie. You're okay. Yeah, we can one-shot them right now if we're lucky. Alright, third orb is... gnome. Okay, we don't have gnome. Alright, so gnome is blocking the fire seed check, so we can't do anything about that. We have the dark seed. Can we full clear Dark Palace maybe? Because what I'm thinking is we found the dark seed behind a salamander orb. So maybe there's something at the dark seed pedestal? Because it is hard complexity. And we have no idea where these other seeds are. So yeah, I think we just go ahead and full clear Dark Palace here. I don't see why not. But yeah, that salamander find was absolutely huge, and that earth seed find was pretty huge too. Because we did not expect the earth seed to be there. Okay, boom orb. Alright, come on, you two. So there were 2 seeds in the Fire Palace that we know of. Of course, we don't know what's behind that fire seed pad, but I don't think we need to worry about that, honestly. Alright, we check this other chest, then we go kill Lime Slime. If I can get to it. Dryad seed, okay. That's GG. Oh wow. This seed was interesting. Dryad seed in the Dark Palace. Which we honestly could have gotten Well, no, we couldn't because we needed well, no, we did. We didn't need the girl for that, did we? Okay, 107.23 is our time. We only needed the axe for that Dryad seed. Yeah, we only needed the axe for that. All right, so 107.23 is our time. Wow, this. I'm honestly glad that I went Pure Land first. Now, you may be thinking, why go to Pure Land with one character and level 2? Well, one reason I wanted to go is because I wanted to get it cleared out, because I have to go through there eventually. We had no idea where the sprite was. We knew the sprite was in the seed. Well, we knew sprite magic was in the seed, let me put it that way. And we had no idea where the girl was and if she was the one with sprite magic. So I figured, you know what? I've got a level 2 sword with strength. I've got some armor. I've got good armor. These goblins don't do damage. Let's just go clear out Pure Land. The Pure Land bosses shouldn't be doing much, if anything, at that level. With that sort of defense at level 2. And their HP should be rather low. So let's just go ahead and clear it out, get it over with, because I would rather go through Pure Land early than go through Pure Land, say, like an hour plus into the seed, because then bosses take longer to kill. It could take a little bit longer to get through the areas thanks to the goblins scaling up and, you know, stats and whatnot. So I figured, you know what, let's just do it now and get it over with, so I don't have to do it later. And that turned out to be, I don't know if it was the play, but I think personally it was a really good play, because we found 2 seeds there for one thing, and we found the sprite. Now, seeing as where we found the other, 4 seeds, in addition to the water seed, which we found by turning in the sea hare tail, we found 2 seeds in the fire palace. And I think 1 seed was, let's see, water seed, we turned in the sea hare tail. We found the earth seed in the fire palace. The dark seed was in the fire palace. The wind seed and the fire seed were both in Pure Land. And then the Dryad seed was in the Dark Palace. So I'm trying to think if I would have done other checks. We got the axe at complexity 0, which opens up Witch's Castle, which opens up, which gives you access to the girl and the whip at complexity 1. And then the whip and the axe gets you through Dark Palace. We don't have the Dark Seed though. So I think at the very least we could have theoretically grabbed the Dryad Seed with just the axe. Yeah, so that would have been 2 seeds. And we found 2 seeds in the Fire Palace. Fire Palace. Okay, so the seed, I think the seed wanted you to go to Pure Land, grab the sprite, and then leave, because we found Dryad early. Dryad was free, I believe. Dryad was in a chest somewhere at Northtown Ruins. The seed wanted you to go grab the sprite, turn around, and leave. Well, the sprite and 2 seeds if you go all the way through. Turn around, leave, go to Fire Palace, trigger that Dryad orb to get the Earth Seed at the very least, but then you needed to find Salamando. We lucked out and found Salamando sitting in his oven, because my plan there was to fully clear Ice Country at that point, I was gonna save split Salamander Oven, and then I was gonna fully clear Ice Palace since we had the whip. But since we found Salamando, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Salamando, we already know that Salamando is required for that second orb in Fire Palace, so let's turn around and go back and see where that Dark Seed is. Because we knew the Dark Seed was in the Fire Palace. We just stumbled upon the Earth Seed. So Fire Palace ended up having 2 seeds at the very least. We don't know what's behind the Fire Seed pet because we couldn't get to it, but yeah, 2 seeds in Fire Palace, 2 seeds in Pure Land. So, which means you needed to find at least 4. Water Seed, Dryad Seed, and wherever the Light Seed and the Moon Seed are, we don't know, but yeah, I think I'm not sure if going Pure Land early, I don't think it was a bad play, honestly, because we ended up with the Sprite. And getting the Sprite out of Pure Land was huge, because then it allowed us to trigger that Dryad Orb and stumble upon the Earth Seed there. Yeah, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what the seed intended the player to do, is to go to Pure Land, grab the Sprite, grab those 2 seeds out of there, and then go to Fire Palace, go trigger the Dryad Orb, get the Earth Seed. You learn that you need Salamander for the next one, and then the seed wanted you to go find Salamando. But Salamando was pretty much at a low priority check. I call the oven a low priority check. I mean, no one really checks that unless they have to. But to be fair, if you're going to full clear Ice Country, you might as well check Salamander Oven too, because it is part of Ice Country. So, and that was my intention, was to full clear Ice Country at that point in the run. Salamander Oven, and then Triple Tom Pole, and then the Frost Giga Spot since we had the whip. But we found Salamando in the oven, so I'm like, okay, let's go back to Fire Palace. Forget clearing Ice Country. I want to see where that Dark Seed is, because we did have information on that. And then once we found the Dark Seed, we had what, 5 at the time, so we needed to find 1 more seed. So then my thought process was, okay, it's hard complexity, we have the axe, we have the Dark Seed. What are the chances that there's something in Dark Palace? There could be. And then that's where we found the Dryad Seed. The Dryad Seed, honestly, we could have found earlier, since we only needed the axe to get to it. We didn't need the Dark Seed at all. We just, again, happened to stumble upon the Dryad Seed. It was just there. So, I don't know. I mean, I can't really say what the seed wanted the player to do exactly, because we haven't seen certain things, certain areas. We haven't, cleared Ice Country. We haven't done, Northtown bosses or anything like that. We haven't even touched Sunken Continent. Yeah, so at least I feel as though that's what the seed wanted you to do, is to go to Pure Land, get the Sprite, and then leave. But that's the thing. When to go to Pure Land, though, that's the real question, is when to go to Pure Land. Also, fully clearing early game, we didn't find much early game aside from, I think, the girl, which came with the whip. We got a very useful hint in Witch's Castle about the Dark Seed, so that's pretty much what came out of early game. And the axe, of course. We got the axe from early game too. So the axe was, I want to say the axe was required, but I can't really say that for certain because we don't know where the Moon Seed or the Light Seed were. So yeah, this one's a weird seed to route. It really is. And I imagine a lot of runners aren't going to go Pure Land early. I mean, they could. I mean, if they do the same thing I do, then yeah, they'll find the sprite. But I imagine those who don't go Pure Land early, I'm not going to say that they're, you know, going to screw themselves out of the sprite, but until they check Witch's Castle, they're going to be solo. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, routing this seed is, I feel, a little tricky, seeing as where things were. All right, 107.23 is our time for the seed of the week number 203. Can we put this time in right now? I think I might as well. I think I will. So let's do just that. 107.23. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong channel. Oops. My bad. There we go. Like I said in the beginning, it is Monday as I'm recording this seed, or as I'm recording this video, rather. Um, so let's see. Oh, we have. Oh wow. I'm looking at interesting times. Oh wow. Oh, okay. So 8 other runners have completed the seed already, and I'm looking at the time so far. We got 107.23. Second with the 116.02. Third with the 116.18. That's super close right there. And then fourth with a 120.08. Fifth with the 121.14. Sixth with a 124.33. Seventh with a 125.12. Eighth with a 125.52. These are all respectable times, by the way. I'm not throwing shade at any of these times. And ninth with the 135.41. Yeah, these are all very respectable times for this seed. And I'm honest, I want to know how they ran this seed though. Because a lot of the runners that are finished already, they came like between second place and 8th place is only 9 minutes. Yeah, so holy cow. Maybe going Pure Land first was the play. See if I can see some of these comments here. Probably the dumbest 20 minutes time lost ever to seed. Had 5 seeds at around 105. I think that's I think we were on pace with that, honestly. We had 5 seeds because our 5th seed was what, the Dark Seed? And then we went to Dark Palace. So yeah, I think we were on pace. Roughly. And so there I was in Dark Palace, opened the gates of the chest, grabbed the middle chest, and left. Was confused later why there was still a green spot. Oh, I see. Okay. So I did play Undersea Palace. I mean, it was hard complexity, but oh well, what a bait. Wow, they went Sunken Continent? I assume by Undersea Palace they meant Grand Palace? Water Dryad and Windseed baited me too. Got the hint on Hexa that the spikes in the volcano. After getting her, immediately went out searching for more seeds until I had 5, then went to the volcano. Oh, so they got 5 seeds and then went to Pure Land. Oh, went to Pure Land a second time. Oh, I see what they did. They went and grabbed the Sprite because they got a hint. There was a hint for the Sprite in the volcano. Okay, we never got that hint. Um, so they went to Pure Land, grabbed the Sprite, then left, and then got more seeds. They got 5 and then went back to Pure Land. Yeah, I can see that. I can see doing that. That's a pretty standard play, honestly. And then went to Volcano only to find the last seed. Yeah, there were 2 seeds in Pure Land. Was pretty lucky, but man, that axe baited me to every other location. Which was important because of the whip, and therefore played Ice Palace immediately afterwards. Only to find the first boss, the Moon Seed. Oh, so if I'm reading this right, they found the Moon Seed in the Ice Palace? Oh, that would have been sick if I actually committed to that, but I mean, we found Salamando first, so I mean, honestly, that's probably a tough call because if someone doesn't go to Fire Palace, if someone finds Salamander before going to Fire Palace, then yeah, I can see someone going to Ice Palace. I can see that. Could have played Hexa early with the axe, but would I get the same hit? By Hexa, I'm not sure what they mean by that. I'm assuming the Necessary. Would I get the same hit, or could have been that I get something else handed like a seed regarding? I'm assuming they meant the Necessary. I'm not sure what they mean by Hexa, but I lost you from my skill issue in Pure Lands. After getting the Sprite, it died on one of the snake bosses. I didn't have a revive. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. I just realized I had Dryad to revive. Yeah. Anyway, the snake boss doesn't revive characters, so I had to do the next boss without me. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so I mean, Revivify, despite its 10 MP cost, is a thing that you can use if you absolutely have to use it. But I mean, Revivify is just so expensive though. But I try not to use that spell, honestly. Oh, so they probably didn't have like extra armor or anything like that. But yeah, and of course I'm gonna throw my own comments down once I get the chance to. But wow, yeah, these times are absolutely insane. I mean, yeah, we got 107.23. Probably, I want to say we probably got 107.23 because we got info on Fire Palace orbs, or the second Fire Palace orb, which was Salamando, and then we almost immediately stumbled upon Salamando on my trip through Ice Country. I think that's where I saved the most time because, like I said earlier, my intention was to full clear Ice Country, but we found Salamando, so I thought to just go right back to the Fire Palace because we knew that the Dark Seed was there. So I wanted to chase that instead of committing to Ice Palace. But seeing, someone said that the Moon Seed was in the Ice Palace. So, and it's like I said earlier, if we did not have the information about Salamando being required for Fire Palace, then I absolutely would have committed to Ice Palace. And we would have found what, the Moon Seed and whatever was at Frost Gigas. So that would have been, I think, our 5th seed. We found the Earth Seed. Yeah, that would have been our 5th seed, and then I don't know, because like I said, information is so powerful on this randomizer. Whether you have the information on something or you don't have information, definitely can it definitely can influence the way you run or route a seed. All right, so anyway, 107.23 is our time for this seed of the week, number 203. Very interesting seed. I will see you guys next time.